Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back to another episode of Redcoat Revenge in EU4. And, well, in the previous episode, first of all, we did take out Master Barhate once and for all, and then we're now fighting Spain. Hopefully we'll take out all of their colonies, and then I decided that instead of trying to take all the Portuguese colonies one by one, we'll just take over Portugal. We won't be able to take out more than one of the states here, but like, after we've taken both of the states, we'll still have some of the islands, of course. But at that point, they might be too weak, and the colonies will revolt, become independent, and then we'll just take them out more traditional way, I suppose. So, unlike our army, the Portuguese army did not survive combat against a larger army. I will go beat down the enemy army there, assuming, well, yeah, they are actually behind in tech. That's going to be a nice advantage for us. Let's go down to Toledo and siege it down. In the meanwhile, we are still gathering up a lot of sailors, so we're not really using our navy right now. Oh, they actually have a decent bit of army. Let's go to there. Once they locked... Okay, we can't quite catch them. But we can catch them there. And the army is now moving back north, but that's going to be too late. That's going to be a stack wipe. Yep. Now they're moving back out again. Right, where should we move this army? Go to Madrid. Or we could try siege down a bit more over here. Or we could go down that way to catch the enemy army while they're trying to move away. So they're now currently black flagged. Actually, let's move in there. If they try to move in through there, then we'll catch them in the mountains with our defensive bonuses. If they move over there, then we can... Ooh, we got another ability. Take the fort maintenance. So when does this one ends once the Enlightenment hits, and that's still... Okay, so we've got about 55 years left of this era still, and we already have about half of the abilities. I forget, does Great Britain have a ability during the final era? Probably, because I don't think they have anything before. Right, basically once we de-siege this one, subsidies expired to... Okay, oh, we can improve manufacturers. Sure, we'll do that. I might actually be one of the first people to do that. Not the first, but one of the firsts. The Papal State is no longer giving military access. Is that so? Yeah, kind of. Hold on, it's... Oh, right, Tuscany is probably giving military access to Austria. That's why they had that. Okay. Truce with Trier has ended, okay. Well, they got a decent bit of army here, which we do need to beat down. A few times, I'm afraid. I can't really take anything from the Cherokees right now. Although... Oh, Florida has some core there. Right. Don't suppose... Yeah, we don't have any castle belly against them. We still need to wait until the... I think Diplo 23 until we get the better War goals. Oh, Louisiana is independent. Can we declare war on them? Nope. That's interesting. Are they actually losing more of their colonies as well? No, I don't think they've lost any more right now, but they will probably lose some. Okay, they're pulling back now. Let's go to Barcelona. At least we... Oh, hello. You think you can beat me? I'll think again. Okay, we lost 5,000 men, they lost 14. Not too bad. We'll have this army siege down the northeastern corner of Spain here. While the army... Ooh. Trade no longer transfers trade power. Toledo has been sieged down. Can we actually... We can move it there. Okay, I'll just catch up the army there. And destroy it. Not necessarily a stack wipe yet, but it's gonna lose a lot of men, let's put it that way. Yep, they lost another 9,500 or so. Right, we can start converting another province, so we'll start converting Reykjavik. Do we have... We got about 10,000 sailors now, we could potentially start using our fleet again. Also, how far away are we from the text? Not far at all, actually. Okay, that's another successful conversion in Iceland. I'll have Girona. Blimey, that was horrendously mispronounced there first. Holstein is having a bit of a revolt, as expected, and it's not going to last long. Honourable people. Okay, what we can do with our prestige, for certain, is push Mexico. How about we placate the local rulers? I know that Mexico is probably the strongest vassal that we have right now. Okay, there we go. That's one rebellion seized down. Or dealt with. Seized down Madrid. Okay, so Spain doesn't want to fight for much longer, it looks like. Oh, but we need to do the peace deal again by the looks of it. They would not accept quite that much yet. Also, I kind of do want to have Sicily. And then I could even take a little bit over there. That would be rather large. It's mostly the overextension that I'm worried about, and a lot of that would be going to my vassals anyway. Or the colonies, so it would be a lot less than what it says here. I think. I could be mistaken. Right, so that siege shouldn't take too long. Army in Madrid. Oh, right, they got the army over there right now. It's a lot of artillery over there. Not all that much anything else, really. Native assimilation, okay. Oh, speaking of natives. Oh, right, I realize what's happening. The colonies that we had in Argentina are being sieged down. We can always colonize a bit more over there, or maybe we should start colonizing the inland over here. For more gold. And to get control over the desert here. Using some of the modifiers from our... Actually, I'm going to wait until next year. Or next month, really. Right, let's do that. Grant that. Do I take Diplo points? I think I will. Then we can do that. That. And 150 points from there. We could even make a generous donation. We could be the first one to take the admin ideas, but I'm gonna wait until next month just to save up a little bit points. I mean, innovativeness is no longer a priority for us. It's already at 90, it won't be going much higher anyway. But next month we'll take both of these techs, just to have them early on. Apparently we can still be the first one to take that one. Right, so next admin tech we get the idea group, and I think I'm gonna go for the naval ideas actually. The sailor recovery speed starts to look very tempting. Also, apparently we got some church power that we can use. Let's grab another pile of cash. Slowly building up an army there, but they're gonna need a lot of troops. Ooh. Uniform regulations. Cloth, wool, and dye prices go up. Well, cloth is something that we are producing a lot already. Speaking of which, we'll probably build even more. A little bit, not as much as I hoped for. But yeah, we're certainly making a lot of money from production and trade. As we should. Now then. Royal Heretic. Ooh. I'll take the unrest. Okay, so she's down this. Let's go up north. Our forces are a bit spread out here, but I think it's gonna be alright. It's done that. Let's go to there. Let's bring our navy over that way now. I think we're gonna manage to keep it out for a while. Well, Portugal has embraced manufacturing. Also, let's have a look at the Great Powers list. We are the number 1. The Ottomans is a lot behind us, then Russia, Bohemia, Transoxiana, Bengal, Spain, and Morocco. I'm a bit surprised. I mean, I suppose Bengal is a bit of a big boy here. And Transoxiana is also a bit of a surprise. I mean, they probably have a lot of land in here. So that would probably make sense. But yeah, Portugal is not going to be, well, it's not even great power at this time and age, but it's going to be even less of a great power soon. Oh, hold on. I see your transports there. Okay, so he's down there. I'm actually going to send you down west as well. There we go. So we've got that. We'll just blockade the port a little bit there. Give it a bit of a boon. Okay, so there's going to be a rebellion in Norwegian separations. That's probably in Iceland. Yeah, kind of. Give it a bit of a harsh treatment, shall we? Ruslan has been sieged down. Clear out the rest of that. We'll probably pull those back to port now. Ooh, Araguin. Oh yeah, they do have a bit of a navy there. British Brazil has been sieged down, but I'm not worried. Especially once we start sieging down Portugal, it's going to be inconsequential. Ooh, Asma is producing spices. Well, that's nice. Training livestock happened. Truce Mantua has ended. I forgot that we were fighting them at some point. That was probably in the war with where Tuscany was on our side. Who's up on separatists? Oh, bollocks. How far are we? No, we can have even more ships, but again, the problem starts to be our sailor capacity. Also, how good is our proficiency? It's not even 60% yet. We really should be training our troops whenever we are troops, just to get that one up. There we go. A few thousand Portuguese will no longer be fighting. Right, so do they actually... Well, they do have a decent bit of armies, but that's mostly the Portuguese colonies, I think. Probably shouldn't be underestimating the amount of armies that my colonies have either. Publishes Leviathan. Admin power, prestige, and innovativeness. Okay. Ooh, expansionist. Global settler increase. Don't mind if I do. Monsoon. Ooh, well, we can pay off to not get as much devastation. I mean, it would be going down eventually, but... Helen donated Portugal. Why? I mean, I know that it's just a random... most likely, but... Like, my ally is gifting money to my enemy. That's a CB right there. Right, so I'm pretty sure that Spain is about to be done. Just invest that in trade technology. There we go, and we sank down that one. Let's go back to the board, and we need to get another military advisor. Okay, Let's take the discipline at this point. I know it's not great. I mean, technically. Hold on, so that's Castilian. Is that's also Castilian, so we couldn't really take that one. We could take this one, Filipino, just for the achievement. And then if we take you, multiculturalism. There we go. We're gonna replace them in a month or two. Oh, there's another achievement that we got this run. Let's go over there. Oh, they're actually gathering up some troops here to try to siege down Minorca. It's not going to work, I'm afraid, but they can certainly try. Okay, the enemy fleet over here is a bit strong, so let's go and blockade it. Right, at this point, let's switch back to more beneficial advisors. For example, the inflation reduction seems nice. Then we'll go back for the Diplo rep. And you... I suppose we'll take the reinforcement speed. Oh no, actually, we'll keep you as the discipline advisor. Not gonna get much points, I'm afraid, but the discipline is always nice. We'll sink the the Portuguese fleet there. We'll actually move you down there to siege down that, and we can get the line infantry, so more military tactics, yes please. And Spain is mostly sieged down already. Still a little bit of places that we need to take over, but shouldn't really be a problem. There we go, so that's siege down. Once we've sunk that navy, we'll go and blockade Lisbon if we haven't won the siege yet by then. Toledo is having a bit of a rebellion problem by the looks of it. 55,000 peasants there. Clearly I had nothing to do with that. New settlement, yeah, sure, I'll take the base tax modifier, please. Let's have a look at this fight. They do have an admiral. We have some galleys there, which is probably not going to be faring all that well, but... Let's sink a couple of the ships. Go into Porto. It's actually... Ooh, right. Bit of a rebellion there. Portugal, how long until we can actually... Like, if we take the southern half of Portugal, on the other hand, yeah, maybe the southern half is the better. But, I mean, we haven't sieged down any forts, so that's maybe a bit of a problem getting the peace deal done. Something like this, we could get a decent bit of cash, at least a little bit of cash, and weaken them quite significantly. I mean, technically, if we don't take the cash... Let's see, how much more could we take? Well, if we don't take Lisbon... Lisbon and Porto. Leave them at the port there. Maybe if we switch around. So we'll leave them a little bit there. We'll get a bit of a buffer here. And the next time we'll just say, nah, that's border goal. Way too much border goal. Okay, how about... If we push them south as much as possible, that would still be border goal, but I mean, maybe a bit less. Although if we don't take that, take Azores, Tenerife, Cape Verde. Could we take Bermuda? How about... Oh no, I mean that would still be pretty good. Bermuda we can still take later. Right, let's go over here. Devon gets a seat in... Ah, sure, you can get a seat in Parliament. There we go, Lisbon has been seized down. Now let's see, can we actually sink more of the ships here this time? Ooh, colony self-sustaining. Okay, will that be... No, it's not going to be given right now because it's not controlled by us. That's a minor issue. Oh, hello. Yeah, they got a bit of a siege problem down there. Or rather, we have a problem there. Right, this one can probably go there. I'm still fighting the fleet over here, but they should be losing quite nicely, and we're just picking off the ships one by one. Right, time to go to port. Let's go to Porto. Oh! Morocco managed to demand a province from Spain by the looks of it. Oh, and Spain is bankrupt now. Portugal is now a great power. Hold on, what? Oh, because Spain is not. How did that happen? I mean, I know that we may have had a bit of a part to play there. I wondered it. No, there's still Spanish Canada and all that, okay. Oh, but the... Oh, I see. Florida lost a lot of land. Right, is Portugal... They're probably not ready to appease yet. No, not at all. We'll just have to convince them. Want some firearms? Let's see, we are well ahead in techs. So how about, while we're fighting a war, might as well improve one of the provinces here. Again, so we'll put in a little bit there. There we go. So we still need these 3 provinces to be 25 dev, and that's another achievement that we'll get. The industrial evolution. So close, but still so far. Actually, it's not all that far. So can we... Not really all that much that we can do about that right now. To get more points, that is. Okay, the colony Fakfak has been completed. And you are producing wool. Interesting. Right, I suppose that can be assigned to the trade charter here. I'm not sure if we actually have enough to get the trader from that yet. Hold on, English Company of the Malacca. We do get a trader from there. In English Indonesia Company. Let's actually improve that. Ah, 4 for trade, so we got another achievement from that. So if we have a look at the list now that we've gotten so far, so we got the all your trade are belong to us, then price bar, 4 for trade and multiculturalism. There's still some very easy, or quote-unquote easy missions that we haven't done at all, which is, for example, get the Truly Divine Ruler 555. Also, we haven't played till the end, which we'll probably do in this run. Master of India is also a thing that we could maybe do, but we need to own and have cores and everything, so that's a bit of a... We haven't focused there long enough to make it necessarily a viable option, really. Right, so where's the Truly Divine Ruler? Yeah. This has eluded me a lot. Every time I have a good heir, it dies before it becomes a ruler. So I'm never really... Or then if it has 2 5s or 6s, then the third one is much lower. Nope, Spain, we do not want your truces. We need to destroy some of those. And I think we may need to fight Morocco at some point as well. Portugal... that's a bit of a lousy deal that you're offering there. Okay, what about if we don't take the islands yet? Because managing them is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt anyway. How much could we take from you? Okay, we could take 2 provinces. That wouldn't be much. Because if we start from here, we could actually take 3. Which, honestly, would be a bit better. Still not great, but I mean, if we take this from Portugal, then we'll have a large area here. For ourselves, we could probably even grab some money. Or, can we... Is there any province that they'd be willing to give up around here? No, what about the Azores? Nope. Or Bermuda? Bermuda they would be willing to give. That would still leave us with basically 2 points. No, 1. Okay, well, sure, we'll grab a little bit of cash. That's 4 provinces for us. From Portugal, making Portugal a little bit weaker. Not as weak as I'd like it to be, but still an improvement. Then we'll have Bermuda, which we will increase autonomy there. Right, and Spain is probably ready for a truce as well. Of course, how big of a... We got 25% of extension right now. If we don't take Sicily... Oh, come on. Could even take that. That wouldn't actually be all that much. I wonder, could we... Could take that. There's a bit more land here. I mean... I'd like to take Sicily, but again... We'd have to siege down a little bit there before we can do that. Which, to be fair, can be easily done. Now, Western ships, you don't have the transport, so let's just go back there. We do have the transports down here. Transport you there, and we'll basically just do a landing in Sicily, siege that one down, and then we'll have Sicily. Trading in tea at Waldetoft goes down. Excellent. Excellent. When do we get the counting houses? It's probably the... Oh, level 24. Right. Still a little bit away. I have a feeling that Portugal is starting to lose their colonies soon. Let's have a look, actually. Do they... It's not actually that badly by the desires yet. Shame, really. So what have we set up as the offer? So we'll take the islands there, we'll take Sicily, we'll take their colonies, and we'll take Jaén. Technically could take even that one. Okay, we got ourselves a colony here. We did get another trader from the Malacca area. So how about, first of all, let's just send... Ooh! 12 dev province there. Yeah, we'll send a colonist there. And then we have the traders, so we are already transferring trade over there, there. Send one in Nippon, I suppose. Sure, we'll send one in Nippon. Not that we have any significant amount of trade power there, but might as well. Right, so how is the trade going around here? We got a lot going into Ivory Coast, and from Ivory Coast, majority of it is going to the English Channel. There's a little bit going to Sevilla and Caribbean. From Caribbean, we are also pushing out majority of the trade up north, and from up north, it's going east towards the English Channel. Great Karoo is producing slaves. Well then, it's actually pretty much the first slave province that we have. Oddly enough. Oh, and Holland has a province over here. It's not going all that well for them. Although, do we have... The colonies that we have... Asna, you have a decent bit of population already. I'm going to send you down here to connect there. Also, just making sure for something. Yeah, we've actually gotten a fair bit of time here. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.